Hey guys, Jay here again. This is my fourth video out of 5 consecutive book reviews. I know in my last video I said out of 4, but I found another book that I ended up reading and forgot to do a review for, so I'm squeezing it in there. This book I'm going to be reviewing is Stolen Bride's Baby. It's the first in the Corelli Family Mafia series by Heather West. Here is the cover. Sorry if I sound really echoey, I'm in the stairwell of my college. Just something private and away from people to do. I've been at school all day. So, this book I give an 8 out of 10. I liked it. It wasn't amazing, but it was really good. Spoiler-free review, as always, and I'll just read to you the synopsis. They told me to keep my hands off of her. I told them to try and stop me. Her, the daughter of the mob boss, in other words, strictly off limits. Me, the man hired to protect her, and the father of her baby. Pia's father is not a man to be messed with. He's killed before and he sure as hell isn't afraid to get his hands dirty again. But when Pia's life is threatened by a masked man with bad intentions, I get called in. My job's simple, don't let anybody touch her. But simple doesn't always mean easy. Because the Mafia princess is begging to be bent over and held down. That body needs a man to show her how to use it. FYI, this is an adult-rated book. It does have mentions of sex. Just to let you guys know. And I'm just the guy for the job. Because when I go to claim a woman, I don't do things halfway. Pia won't just be my plaything. She'll also be the mother of my child. That is, if her father doesn't kill me before our baby is born. I crossed the line, I know that, but I'll be damned if I let this old man take me away from my new family. He can try to marry her off to someone else, or to keep her away from me, but I'm coming to claim what's mine. My bride, my baby, our freedom. So the guy's name's Ryder. He is the bodyguard of Pia Corelli, the princess of a mafia family. She's your stereotypical kind of princess character. Think about Rarity from My Little Pony. Yes, a My Little Pony reference. In the episode where she gets kidnapped by diamond dogs and she starts whining and complaining because she doesn't get what she wants. Pia's exactly that. She gets whatever she wants. She owns a clothing store. She, I think, does her own fashions and everything of that nature. And she likes being independent. For the most part. Still lives at home with Daddy Dearest. So, when things get into trouble, Ryder's called in to be her bodyguard. Right? Understandable. Slowly, they kind of fall for each other, but don't. It's not complete romance, like it's romantic. It's more of hot, heavy sex kind of stuff. To finally realize that they have feelings for each other. It was the sex before the love. Kind of, if I remember that correctly. It has been a while since I've read this book. So again, spoiler free. The book does leave off on a cliffhanger. Ryder goes off on a mission to take out the guy that tried to kidnap Pia. Because there is kidnapping. She's the daughter of a mafia boss. That's a given. He goes after the guy who had tried to kidnap her, and it kind of cliffhangers with Pia finding out that she's pregnant, which is not a spoiler because it says in the synopsis that she was pregnant with his baby anyway. It's just that throughout the book, there's sexual tension between them, like in 4 Week Fiancé. They live. He's just there with her as she's going out doing stuff as her bodyguard, and there's a sexual tension between them throughout the book. It is, I think, a trilogy, maybe more, but it ends off on him going off on the mission and her finding out that she's pregnant. Thing is, Ryder doesn't know, which he will find out probably in the next book. There's really not much of the series. It's really like cut and dry. She gets kidnapped or attempted kidnap. Ryder comes, he's her bodyguard. He was already a hitman for Mr. Corelli, Pia's father, and he was the best there is. So Pia got him as bodyguard. Events, she's pregnant. He went to go deal with the guy that tried to kidnap her. Pretty plain and simple. So this book is an 8 out of 10. It was very nicely written. It wasn't bad at all. 4 Week Fiancé, I believe I gave an 8 out of 10 as well. It's just more of on the adult theme of, hey, I'm horny, we're gonna fuck, than, oh, so romantic kind of thing. But that, the book's really cut and dry, especially since it's only the first book. It's more cut and dry because it's kind of a prologue to lead into more of the events that are going to happen in the next couple of books in the series. So that's all I really have to say about this book, to be honest. There's not much. It wasn't as short a book as Knocked Up by the Hitman. It was more along the lines of 4 Week Fiancé, where the beginning, like nearly the entire book of 4 Week Fiancé, is to lead up to the 4 Week Fiancé part that then continues on to the next book. It's not a bad book, though. I do find it a little bit better than 4 Week Fiancé. So 8 out of 10. Not bad. The next book I'm going to be reviewing is Buyer Beware by Colleen Charles, first of the Caldwell Brothers series. So that's all I really got to say for right now. See you guys next time.